The Constitution of India. Preamble. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this Constitution.
Hello my dears, how are you all? We are meeting after a long gap of 10 video lessons of chapter 1, equal triangles, right? Children, do you know that happiness does not come from what we get, but from what we give? I hope you have enjoyed Sri Bhuvan's and Gayatri Menon's live music concert. It was indeed a great event for a noble cause. So children, we all can be a part of this great venture, and every single rupee makes difference. So children, expecting your generosity. Children, today we are going to start a new chapter, that is third chapter, Polygons. Have you heard the word polygons? What does that mean? It is a Greek word which means many-sided. Poly means many and gon means sided. So polygon. So polygons means many-sided. Many-sided. This is very easy chapter, children. And this first side heading is shapes. Which are the shapes? You have already learned in previous classes. What is a polygon? Polygon is a closed figure which is made up of only line segments. What does that mean? What is a closed figure? There are two types of figures. One is closed and another is open figure. And suppose 1, 2, 3. Here the opening is there, right? So this is called an open figure. And then here it is closed. So this is called closed figure. See, opening is this, so this is an open figure and this is a closed figure. Okay. And then what is a line segment? Line segment you have already learned in previous classes. It has two endpoints, right? So these polygons are made up of only line segments. And now this one. Is this a polygon, children? What is the definition? Polygons are closed figures and made up of only straight line. Is this a straight line? No, that is a curved line, right? So this is not a polygon. Only these two are polygons here. These two are open figures, so these are not polygons, and this is not made up of straight line, so this is also not a polygon. Is this clear, children? Polygons are closed figures and these are only made up of straight lines. And which is the smallest polygon? Suppose 2 dot. Can you make a closed figure with this, children? No. If I put one more dot. So 1, 2, 3. Now this is a closed figure and this is a polygon. So which is the smallest polygon? It is the triangle, that is the three-sided figure. It is the smallest polygon. So how can you define polygon again in another words? Polygons are closed figures which are made up of line segments, we have already discussed. We can define this in another way. Figures with 3 or more than 3 sides are called polygons. Okay, children, next side heading is sum of angles. Okay, what does that mean, sum of angle? You have already learned in 7th grade that sum of angles of a triangle is equal to 180, right? That is called angle sum property. Sum of all the angles of a triangle. Sum of all the angles of a triangle. 1, 2, 3. If you add all the angles, you will get 180 degree. You have learned this in 7th grade, right? Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a four-sided figure. Four-sided figures are called quadrilateral. This is a rectangle. So, how many angles are there? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. These 4 angles are 90 degree, right? So, we are going to split this into 2 equal parts, okay, or 2 parts. So, how many triangles you got now? 2 triangles you got now, right? So, you have already learned that sum of one triangle, sum of all the angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree. Here we got 2 triangles, that means 180 degree plus 180 degree or 2 into 180 degree. What is 2 into 180 degree? Is equal to 360 degree. So, sum of all the angles of any quadrilateral is equal to 360 degree. If it is square, if it is rectangle, any type of quadrilateral, you will get 360 degree. Four-sided figures are generally called quadrilateral. And then what about this 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5? What is the name of this figure, children? 5-sided figures are called pentagon. This is triangle, this is quadrilateral. 4-sided figures are quadrilateral and 5-sided figures are called pentagon. So, how many triangles we will get? First take any vertex and then join to the other vertices. First take any vertex and then join to other vertices. Plural of vertex is called vertices. What is a vertex? The meeting point of 2 rays, that angle, that is called a vertex, right? So, here how many triangles you got? 1, 2, 3. So, sum of all the angles in a pentagon is equal to 180 plus 180 plus 180. 180 degree plus 180 degree plus 180 degree is equal to 3 times 180 degree is equal to how much? 360 plus 180 is equal to 540 degree. Okay. Here how many diagonals we made here? Only 1. Here how many diagonals you got? 2 diagonals. This is 1, this is 2. Number of sides is equal to, here number of sides is equal to 5, number of diagonals is equal to 2, and how many number of triangles you got? 3, right? Number of sides, number of diagonals, number of triangles. Here also you can write like this: number of sides is equal to 4, number of diagonals is equal to 1, number of triangles is equal to 2. So, can you find any relation between these? Here also you can write number of sides 3, number of diagonals, no diagonals here, and then this is what? Number of triangles. How many triangles? 1. Okay. So, what is the relationship between these 5 and 2 and 5 and 3. 5 minus 3 is equal to 2 and 5 minus 2 is equal to 3, right? So we are going to write this in a tabular column. So children, this is our tabular column. First one, numbers 1, 2, 3, then name, triangle, quadrilateral, pentagon, which we have discussed now, number of sides, number of diagonals from a corner, number of triangles and sum of the angles. Triangle, how many number of sides, children? 3. And number of diagonals from a corner, number of how many diagonals you can draw? No diagonals, right? Nothing. Then number of triangle, how many number of triangles here? Only 1. Sum of the angles. What is the sum? 180 degree. And then quadrilateral. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-sided figures are quadrilateral. How many number of sides? 4. So 4. Then number of diagonals from a corner, from one corner. So from this corner we can make only to this side, this corner, right? If we are doing this side, this is already there. Here also already there. So only one diagonal. So number of diagonals from a corner is equal to 1. Then how many number of triangles you got here? 2 triangles. So 2. And what about the sum of angles? Sum of angles of a triangle is equal to 180. Sum of angles of a quadrilateral is equal to 2 times 180. So 2 into 180 degree is equal to 360 degree, right? And then pentagon. Pentagon means 5-sided figure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-sided figure. And then number of diagonals from a corner. Pentagon 5-sided figure. Number of diagonals from a corner means 1, then 2. So how many triangles we got? 3. So number of diagonals is 1, 2. 2 diagonals and number of triangles 3. So what will be the sum of the angles? 3 into 180 degree. So 3 into 180 degree is equal to 540. Right, children? Next is 6-sided figure. What is a 6-sided figure called? Hexagon. 6-sided figures are called hexagon. 7-sided heptagon. 8-sided octagon. 9-sided figures are called nonagon. 10-sided figures are called decagon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 questions you have to write down and then complete the table. Okay, you have to draw figure first, then count how many triangles you will get after drawing diagonal, then count how many triangles you will get, right under this, then number of diagonal, how many diagonals you got, that you have to write, and then number of sides and then name. Okay, so until decagon, until 10-sided you have to draw and write. Okay, then I am going to write number of sides is equal to 3, 4, 5 up to 10 you have to write, and then I am going to write n. N means any number. Okay, any number. N means any number. Then number of diagonals from a corner. You find out the relation. If number of sides is 3 means no diagonal. Number of sides is equal to 4 means you will get 1 diagonal. So what is the relation between 4 and 1? 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. Here 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. So here in hexagon you will get 6 minus 3 is equal to 3. So 3 diagonals you will get in hexagon. Then heptagon 7 minus 3 is equal to 4. So, in heptagon you will get 4 diagonals. Okay. So, children, like that, if it is n-sided figure, you will get n minus 3. That is n minus 3. You can write like that only, n minus 3. Okay. N minus 3 diagonals you will get. Okay. Then number of triangles. Here number of triangles is equal to 1. Number of sides is equal to 3. Number of triangles is equal to 1. So, number of sides minus 2 is equal to 1. Then here 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. Then here 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. So, in hexagon how many triangles you will get? 6 minus 2 is equal to 4, right. So, children, in any n-sided figure, how many diagonals you will get? N minus 3. Okay. And then how many number of triangles you will get? N minus 2. Okay. Then sum of the angles. So, how will you get the sum of the angles? Number of triangles into 180, right. Here the number of triangles is n minus 2. So, n minus 2 into 180 degree. Okay. So, after pentagon you write hexagon. After pentagon you write hexagon, heptagon, octagon, nonagon and decagon. Then write this n also, n minus 3, n minus 2, n minus 2 into 180. Okay. Is this clear, children? Children, in your textbook page number 49, one yellow box is there. The sum of the angles of an n-sided polygon is n minus 2 into 180 degree, which we have discussed now. That is it. So, what is n minus 2? Number of sides minus 2 into 180, that is multiple of 180. So, keep in mind that sum of the angles of any polygon is always a multiple of 180 degree. Okay. So, that also you have to write in your notebook. Now, let us start this exercise. First question, what is the sum of the angles of a 52-sided polygon? So, how to find out that? We have already learned that sum of angles is equal to n minus 2 into 180. Just apply the formula here. So, you can write here number of sides is given. So, number of sides is equal to 52 and then sum of the angles we need to find out. Sum of the angles is equal to, sum of the angles is equal to, what is the formula? N minus 2 into 180. It is a multiple of 180 degree, right. So, here number of sides is equal to 52, n is equal to number of sides. So, 52 minus 2 into 180 degree. What is that? 50. 52 minus 2 is equal to 50 into 180 degree is equal to 5 into 18 is equal to 18 5s are 90. Then how many zeros here? 1, 2. 1, 2. So, what is the answer? 9000 degree. Is this clear, children? Just apply the formula, that is it, n minus 2 into 180 degree. Okay, children. Second question, the sum of the angles of a polygon is 8100 degree. How many sides does it have? This is given. That means sum of the angles of a polygon is given. We need to find out number of sides. How to find out? Just write what are just write sum of the angles of a polygon. Sum of the angles of a polygon is equal to n minus 2 into 180 degree. N minus 2 into 180 degree. Here n minus 2 into 180 degree is sum of the angles is given. How much? 8100. 8100 degree. Okay. Then how many sides does it have? We need to find out the number of sides. So n minus 2 into 180 is equal to 8100. So n minus 2 is equal to 8100 divided by 180 degree. 180 is equal to 45. Then n minus 2 is equal to 45. So n is equal to 45. This negative 2 or minus 2 goes to right side, means plus 2 is equal to 47. So the number of sides of this polygon is equal to 47. Here, why did you write divided by 180? Here it is multiplication, that is why divided by 180. Here this is minus 2, so plus 2. Okay. Is this clear, children? Third and fourth questions, you do it as homework, but I will explain now. Is the sum of the angles of any polygon 1600? How about 900? So children, here sum of angles is given as 1600. They are asking, is this the sum of the angles of a polygon? So how to find out? I have explained that it is a multiple of 180, right? So children, here you just divide 1600 divided by 180. So if there is no remainder, that is a multiple of 180, right? That means sum of the angles of a polygon. It is a sum of the angles of a polygon. Then how about 900? So that also you have to do like that, 900 divided by 180 degree. If there is no remainder, sum of the angles can be 900. If there is remainder, sum of the angles cannot be 900. Write like that, okay? And then fourth question also homework. All the angles of a 20-sided polygon are the same. How much is each angle? We need to find out. So first you have to find the sum of the angle. How to find out the sum of the angles? N minus 2 into 180. Here 20-sided polygon. So number of sides equal to 20. 20 minus 2 into 180. 20 minus 2 means 18 into 180. You will get one answer. Then the question is, how much is each? Sum of angles you will get here. Then how much is each means divided by 20. 20-sided polygon it is. So that answer divided by 20. So you will get the answer. Okay. So children, these third and fourth questions, do it as homework. Children, fifth question, the sum of the angles of a polygon is 1980 degree. What is the sum of the angles of a polygon with one side less? What about a polygon with one side more? Less means minus 1, more means plus 1. Okay. So sum of the angles is given as sum of the angles of a polygon. Sum of the angles of a polygon is equal to 1980 degree. Okay. Then what is the sum of the angles of a polygon with one side less? So children, suppose if it is a rectangle, how many triangles you will get? 2. So 2 into 180 equal to 360 degrees. Sum of the angles is equal to 360 degrees. Suppose if it is a pentagon, how many triangles you will get? 1, 2, 3. So 3 into 180 is equal to 540 degree. What is the question? Sum of the angles of a polygon with one side less. Here 5 sides mean 540 and one side less means here 4 sides. This is 4-sided figure. This is 5-sided figure. Right? So here 5 sides means you will get 540 degree. How many number of triangle? 3 triangle. 4 side mean how many triangle? Only 2 triangle. What is the sum of angles of a triangle? 180 degree. So here this is 540 degree minus how many triangles here? 2 triangles. So 540 minus 180 is equal to 360, right? So if one side less means here 5 sides, here 4 sides, right? So one side less means you just subtract one triangle, that means minus 180 degree. Okay, so here you can write sum of the angles of a polygon with one side less. Sum of the angles of a polygon, angles of a polygon with one side less, with one side less is equal to 1980 minus 180 degree is equal to 1800 degree. Then what about a polygon with one side more? If it is one side more means you have to 360 plus one triangle, that is 360 plus 180 is equal to 540. So here sum of the angles of a polygon, sum of the angles of a polygon with one side more is equal to 1980 plus 180 degree is equal to 8 plus 8 16, 1 plus 9 10, 10 plus 1 11, then 2160. So children, that's all for today. So if you have any doubt, you can contact me. See you in the next class. Take care. Bye.